faith that matters, then we have to be engaged in the larger world and doing real things that help people live better lives and make a difference in the world at large. That far transcends our congregations as they exist now, or maintaining those congregations as we exist now. It requires of us to let go of the image of being a beacon of wisdom and light that others will come near or steer around, which is really what people do with beacons, is they steer far and clear of the rocks that they're sitting on. So we need to be instead connectors. Carol Howard Merritt, in her book Reframing Hope, has observed that in this new world, a religious leader is the person who makes connections with others and becomes the hub through which people then are connecting to the person who has this kind of wisdom, and the person who has that kind of skill, and the person who has that kind of need, and the person who has this kind of gift that they want to give. That we become the connecting agents, and that our congregations are the connecting zones from which we are all going out and transforming the world and finding ourselves transformed in return. It's a collaborative process. It's no longer a we've got it all right here inside these walls, but that we have it all is out here in the larger world and we are part of it. So how are we going to maintain those networks? How are we going to actually be religious leaders? We are no longer religious leaders by being sages on the stage. We are only religious leaders if we are out connecting and making a real impact in people's lives day after day and on this planet day after day.
But then, what if that's not what my congregation is saying they hired me for? How would you respond to that?
Did your congregation hire you to survive, to grow, to even maintain? Today, that's going to require your congregation participating in this larger world and making a difference in other people's lives besides the folks who have already signed the membership book. Membership and budget are no longer the measures of success. The real measures of success today are how much of an effect are you really having in the world, on people's lives? Are they motivated to be more generous? Are they living with less fear and more happiness? Are they getting greater meaning? And we're not talking about the 185 or the 35 or the 672 members of your congregation. We're talking about the thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are in your larger area and who are